what we do with our nice little pen is you can actually see in these grooves here. Oh, I'm a little shaky because you're not going to be doing this in front of a bazillion people. You're going to be doing it by yourself. But the grooves kind of keep your pen in place. Okay, so this is by myself, and this is with a bunch of people watching me. So you can see by yourself. You'll be fine. And then we've got our gold. This is super gold. I like to use a flat brush for this, so I'm not too messy, because a flat brush will help me go on the side. You know, by the way, anything like that, it's so easy to clean up if you ever do that. I don't have a cotton swab with me. This is vodka. This is the best way to not care about a mess. You just drink it straight. No, I'm just kidding. Smart aleck. No, you just, you can if you can't clean it up. A little tiny brush, a little bit of vodka, okay, and just comes away. Okay, you want to have a clean, you want to clean your brush and clean it away. I don't know if you can see that here. And it'll clean away. It'll actually clean them all away. But you got to clean your brush. And then a little cornstarch where it's wet, and it'll dry it right back up. It'll go back to new. You'll never know it was there. Okay, just take more time. Take your time doing it. But that's how you clean up an oopsie. And I had some on these, and you'll never know, because well, at least I would hope you would never know, because I cleaned them up. Now I dried these ahead. You don't need to dry these. You can do them just like I'm doing. I just did it ahead of time because I needed to. You don't need to sit there and watch me make a million of these. So, okay. So I've got my gold. This is just super gold. No, I'm not dipping it in water. It's just dry. And I just put it right on. Dust it right on. Okay, once that is done, actually it doesn't look that, all right, we'll do it the other way. I was able to get a nice darker tone because my paste is wet. Let's do it the other way. We'll dip it in vodka. There's more than one way to skin a cat. And you can paint it, yeah. There's no cats in this house. I'm not worried about it. This is another trick. I did this with the Chinese New Year cake. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is how you get a nice gold finish. Because some of these metallics don't always do what you want them to do. So I painted it, and once it's dry, which will take a minute or two, then I go over it with the dry dust, and that's how you get that kind of a nice shiny finish. Because that's what I did with these. I painted them, because the fondant was already dry at that point, and it didn't matter. So I painted them with the vodka and you can use lemon extract, but you cannot use vanilla. It doesn't have enough alcohol in it. Okay, so once it's dry, go over it with a dry color, and it will make it nice and smooth like this. All right? And what we're going to do is we'll just attach those to the cake in a minute. I got to make the swags.
How long do those take to dry?
You don't need to dry them. We're going to put, I put them right on the cake.
Okay.
And you see what I did is I actually dried them out on a curve because I knew I'd have to put them on my cake, which is curved. So if you're going to let them dry, you can. You can certainly let them dry, put them on the cake, but when you do it, to let them dry, you need to dry them on a curved surface, like your 10-inch round cake pan surface, so that they'll have the same curve as your cake. Otherwise, they'll stick out, you know, and you want them to go around the cake. Let me grab this. You don't want them to come out straight and stick out on the ends. You want them to curve to the cake. So if you're going to dry these, then dry them on your pan or something that's like a 10-inch curve.